How was your first practice with the Lakers?
It was good. Got some good work in. Like the dynamic of the team. Everyone's playing physical, playing hard. Coming in with the mindset of being professional and doing what we have to do to reach our goal. And that displayed in the first practice.
Frank said there's going to be some defensive emphasis. How much was that evident today?
Very. I think we did maybe an hour, 45 minutes or an hour of all defense. So he's a defensive coach. He wants to have a defensive mindset, and we're going to be a defensive team. And we made sure we cover a lot of defensive schemes today.
Yeah, you told Rachel yesterday that you want to play for Team USA. Why now versus last summer?
Last summer was just a lot going on. The trade, obviously, contract year. So a lot that I had to factor in, for this summer. Next summer, hopefully I'll make a decision about everything, and then I've been established with the team already, so I think that was the biggest difference.
You're not the only star to say you want to play this summer. Do you think you guys put a greater emphasis or importance on the Olympics over the World Cup?
Nah, I can't speak for anyone else, but I know I don't. I played in both, and actually I was one of the leaders in 2014 World Cup, so that's kind of where I got my shine on in the World Cup. So me personally, I don't put the Olympics over the World Cup. They're all equal to me. As long as you get a chance to represent your country, I think you should do it.
Anthony, where do you think the line is, as Frank wants you guys to play with more physicality this year in doing it against opponents down the line versus doing it against your teammates in training?
Yeah, obviously we're not going to try to injure anyone, and do anything stupid, but we definitely want to play with physicality, and I think we did a good job of showing that today. So that way in the game, it makes it a lot easier with our opponents.
What's the biggest difference between what you have to do in a practice setting versus the off-season work, where you obviously get to play with a lot of your teammates, but it's just a little different?
In the off-season, it's a lot of individual work. Obviously you don't have any schemes that you can work on, or don't know the offensive plays that we want to work on. So it's really just working on your game, working on your craft, and what you want to get better at individually. And so then also translating that into the team focus.
What is the value of your history with Rondo, and then how important do you think that history could be for this team?
It's very good. Rondo's a leader on the floor, leader off the floor, and spending time with him that 1 year in New Orleans was definitely huge for me. He's able to help me out as I transition. He's been on several teams, so he's experienced that before. And him and LeBron has been very helpful in the transition process, and especially his first day, just being with a new group.
Anthony, how do you think the dynamic in the league changed where more teams are having big twos instead of big threes?
I think that's the way the league just went. I'm not sure if it was done purposefully, but I think this is maybe the most exciting the league has ever been in a while. It's going to be fun.
I don't mean to sound corny, but today was your first practice with the Lakers. Did you have any kind of special feeling, like putting that Lakers jersey on or being out there?
Not a practice jersey. It was cool to actually just get to practice and be introduced to a new system, a new coaching staff, new teammates. But I think the excitement comes, it was October 5th when we played our first game, October 6th or something like that. So 5th. So that probably have a little bit more impact than obviously the 22nd.
Frank said as he cycles through all the different player combinations during training camp, he wants to make sure that you and LeBron get the most time together during the season.
Yeah.
It's going to be that way. How cognizant are you of maximizing that time with LeBron and trying to pick up little parts of his game?
We spent a lot of time together in the off season. This is probably one of the few times we got a chance to spend time together on the floor. And every little thing that happened today, when we was on the sideline, we kind of talked about it. Even little things about something that went right, but something that we can do better in that situation. So we're trying to just talk through everything and just trying to figure out each other's game. Obviously, he knows mine, I know his, but we never get a chance to be teammates. So this is all new for both of us, and we're just trying to make the best of it.
Anthony, what does this feel like for you to be on a team that has such an opportunity in front of it, and an all-veteran team that is getting penciled in late in the year? And just what does that feel like after kind of the last few years?
It feels good. We give ourselves a chance to win. Being with all these guys, veteran guys, a couple guys who've been through the process. They're leading us and trying to talk to us about how to get to that same goal that they accomplished several times. So, it's been fun the first day, and we just try to keep it going.
You guys are cycling through a lot of versions of starting lineups and things like that. Is it, comforting or good to have sort of that pairing with LeBron, knowing that's going to be sort of the foundation for whatever happens with the lineups?
Yeah. I think our chemistry is going to be very important. Like I said, coach is trying to put me and LeBron on the same team as much as possible in camp, so we can kind of build that chemistry. So no matter what, I think our chemistry is very important because it starts with us, and then the other guys around us, try to get those guys to buy in and fit in as well to make everything work.
Early on, how have you seen Frank try to manage everything, given the expectations with the market and this team and the talent?
Manage in what way?
Just in terms of trying to set a culture and get guys to buy in.
We have a lot of veteran guys, guys who want to win. So it wasn't that hard. We went over some things this morning about what we want to do as a team and what we want our identity to be. And, we got guys who kind of already know the game, so we don't have that many young guys, so it's easy for guys to buy in if we know what we want.
Did you know anything about Frank coming into this experience?
Not really. He actually asked me in our first meeting, he said, "What do you know about me?" And one of my college coaches told me to tell you hi. So I didn't really know much about him. I knew he was a defensive coach, but I didn't really know that much about him.
Which college coach?
Kenny Payne, Kentucky. Yeah.
What's his, just, I know it's a small sample size, but what have you noticed about his coaching style?
Defense. He wants to be a defensive-minded team. And I think a lot of guys on the team want to be a defensive player. So it kind of works hand in hand, and he's been stressing defense a lot. About our schemes and what we want our identity to be as a team on the defensive end. That's really it. So we know that he's a defensive-minded coach who wants us to be a defensive-minded team.
Do you like the emphasis that he puts on intensity even in practice?
Oh, for sure. We got to make each other better. If we're not going hard and challenging guys, then we're not going to get better. It's really not about the opponent. It's really about the guys on this team, and the more we can push each other and make each other better, the easier the games will be.
Do you pace yourself? I know it's just first practice, but is it kind of a ramp up for you as you get to some of these preseason games?
Oh, for sure, but it's always good to get the summer legs out the way. I think a lot of guys had them today, but the more you practice and the more you go through training camp, the harder it gets and the harder you go.